Welcome to the Daily Decant, your 5-minute briefing on the world of wine. Each episode delivers practical insights to help you choose, order, and talk about wine with more confidence in everyday social settings. Let's get into today's decant. Happy Friday. Today we go everywhere. 6 wines, 4 countries, and every single one of them made a compelling case for why great wine has no borders. Let's get into it. We start in Oregon. Zena crowns Pinot Noir from Eola-Amity Hills. The Slope Bottling 2018, 96 points. That score makes it one of the highest scoring non-Italian wines at the entire Grand Tour, and it absolutely deserved it. Eola-Amity Hills is a sub-appellation within the Willamette Valley, and it's distinguished by something called Van Duzer Corridor, a gap in the coast range that funnels cold Pacific air through the hills every afternoon. That cooling effect extends the growing season dramatically, preserving natural acidity and allowing the flavors to develop slowly and precisely. The result is Pinot Noir with a kind of taut mineral freshness you don't find in warmer climates. Zena Crown farms their slope vineyard at elevation with real care, and the 2018 vintage, which was warmer than typical Oregon, gave the wine more depth without sacrificing that signature tension. Red cherry, dried rose, forest floor on the nose, silky, precise, mineral-driven on the palate, with a finish that lingered beautifully. This is world-class Pinot Noir, and it reminded everyone in that room that Oregon belongs in the conversation. Argentina is up next, and specifically not Mendoza. Matervini's Malbec from Cafayate Valley, the Altezza 2021, 95 points. Most people default to Mendoza when they think Argentine Malbec, and that's fair. It's the heartland. But Cafayate is the northern province of Salta at elevations between 5,500 and 7,000 feet above sea level. At that altitude, intense UV radiation, dramatic day-to-night temperature swings, and cool nights combine to produce Malbec of unusual depth and freshness simultaneously. The Altezza had deep violet color, concentrated blackberry and plum fruit, but with a brightness and lift you rarely see at this price point. This is a Malbec worth seeking out. Chile brought 3 bottles to the top 30, and all 3 were exceptional. Coalpata's Alpata 2022 at 95 points, a Carmenere-led blend from the Colchagua Valley from one of Chile's most celebrated estates, rich, complex, dark fruit layered with graphite, dried herbs, and a long, elegant finish. Viña Don Melchor, Cabernet Sauvignon from Puente Alto, Don Melchor Vineyard 2022, also 95. Chile's most iconic single vineyard wine made at the foot of the Andes with that cool, precise freshness that defines Maipo Cab at its best. Black currant, cedar, tobacco, incredibly long, and Vix Miaui 2022, 95 points, a biodynamic estate in the Quechapual Valley, making a serious Bordeaux-style blend that belongs in any conversation about top South American wine. And we close in Australia. This was honestly one of my favorites of the entire evening throughout everything I tried. Torbreck's The Factor, Barossa Valley 2022, 95 points. Barossa Valley is Shiraz country, and Torbreck is one of the finest ambassadors. The Factor is made entirely of old vine Shiraz, some blocks pushing 80 to 100 years, and it is an unapologetic, powerful, deeply satisfying wine. Dark fruit, smoked meat, cracked black pepper, dark chocolate, and a tannic structure that clearly has years to go. I would not open this before 2028 at the earliest, but if you can find it and you have the patience, you will be very rewarded. I want to say that the notes in the tasting guide said there were only a couple hundred cases imported into the U.S., and so it's pretty rare. So, an overview on today's wine. 96 points, Zena Crown, Pinot Noir, Eola-Amity Hills, Slope 2018, 95 points, Matervini, Malbec, Cafayate Valley, Altezza 2021, 95 points, Coalpata, Alpata 2022, 95 points, Viña Don Melchor, Cabernet Sauvignon, Puente Alto Don Melchor Vineyard 2022, 95 points, Vic Miaui 2022, 95 points, and last but not least, Torbreck, The Factor, Barossa Valley, 2022. 5 episodes down, 29 wines covered. Tomorrow, we'll do a quick hit recap of the top 30 before Sunday's big wrap-up. And don't miss either one. That's today's Daily Decant. If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe and share with your friends so you can continue building your wine knowledge in just a few minutes a day. See you tomorrow for your next decant.